What up, Timmy's here. Well, looks like HBO, who of course gave us the vampires series True Blood, looks like they're going back to the vampire genre. Because according to Deadline, a comedy series based on the Greta Hendricks book, the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires, has been landed at HBO, with the author writing alongside the Righteous Gemstone duos, Danny McBride and Patterson. The project was previously in development at Amazon with Patrick Morin's PKM production, but has now moved to Warner Bros. Discovery Premium Network without Morin's involvement. The Southern Book Club Guide to Slaying Vampires follows a woman's book club that must protect its suburban community from a mysterious and handsome stranger that may be a vampire killing their children. Wow. Here's the a little bit longer synopsis. The project also follows Patricia Campbell, whose life has never felt smaller. Her husband is a workaholic. Her teen kids have their own lives. Her senile mother-in-law needs constant care, and she's always a step behind on her endless to-do list. The only thing keeping her sane is her book club, a close knit group of Charlton women united by love of true crime. At these meetings, they're as likely to talk about the Manson family as they are about their own families. Wow. On the evening of the okay. On the evening after book club, Patricia is viciously attacked by an elderly neighbor, bringing the neighbor's handsome nephew James Harris into her life. James is well traveled and well read, and he makes Patricia feel things that she hasn't felt in years. But when children on the other side of the town go missing, their deaths are written off by local police. Patricia has reason to believe James Harris is more of a Bundy than a Brad Pitt. The real problem, James is a monster of a different kind, and Patricia has already invited him in. Little by little, James will integrate himself into Patricia's life and try to take everything she took for granted, including the book club, but she won't surrender without a fight in this blood-soaked tale of neighborly kindness gone wrong. Now, Hendrick is the author of over a dozen other books, including My Best Friend's Exorcism, which actually got turned into a feature film on Amazon, which was a nice little film, by the way. So not bad here. This sounds really intriguing. Doesn't say who's gonna be starring in it or anything like that, but I'm always down for a new vampire-based film. This sounds intriguing. Um, Danny McBride and Edith Pearson being attached, that could be interesting. So I'm all for this. Maybe Edith Pearson will also star in it. Like she has put been in some cool stuff too. Like she was in the Righteous Gemstones. She was in that Vice Principal series on HBO. She was also in the Knives Out film, so she's been in some other really cool stuff here and there. So, well, I might say her maybe lead this. But maybe they'll choose someone else. Who knows? But all I know is this does sound a lot of fun. So, sign me over this one. Now the title's gonna get some used to pretty much to remember. But let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on the soundings of the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires? Do you like the sound of it? Ever read the book it's based on? Would you check this out whenever it premieres on HBO? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Timmy signing.